ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Thurs Diagnostic Center. Hi, and welcome to this first look at sports on a Thursday. I'm Julian Gibson. The Delbinas High School Ladies Volleyball Classic getting started yesterday at the AF Adley Gym. Let's take a look at the highlights. CV Bethel Senior Girls taking on Kingsway. This one was all CV Bethel Stingrays. They won in 2 sets.
First, we wasn't capable of getting done what we had and plan, and then we put ourselves together as a team, and we succeeded very well, if you ask me.
We played good today. I was hoping we could have do better, but we tried our best.
We know we can do it, but nobody was ready. We wasn't ready. I think we made silly little mistakes, and I know we can do it.
Will you all be ready for your second match?
Yes, of course.
We had minor issues with the net. Everyone was blocking in the net, and that was about it.
Can you ladies flush this game out your system and rebound and win the tournament?
Yes, tomorrow we'll be back and we will win.
Also seeing action yesterday, the Government High taking on CC Sweeting Cobras. Cobras on the attack. Cobras will take apart Government High Magic in 2 sets.
We played good, but we could have played way better. We didn't set the ball to as much as we wanted to set it, but we played good. We did good at the first set.
Team played good, but one thing we need to work on is the three plays and service. That's all we need to work on, but we played good today overall.
We just lacked communication and working together, but I think that we did a good job.
Also seeing action yesterday, the AF Adley Fighting Tigers getting past Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins pretty easily with a 2-set win.
We won our first match, and we played good, but there was some little mix-ups that we had, but we fixed them at the end of the game.
And with 7 days before the start of the BTC Carifta Games, according to organizing chairman Basil Christie, the opening ceremonies, they're going to be off the chain.
Fred Ferguson has put together a very dynamic and impressive opening ceremony. We're going to see an expose of Bahamian culture. We've also introduced a new song called Caribbean Unity. I think most of the radio stations have been playing that, and the response has been so positive that we're producing a goodly number of these CDs so people can purchase them to remember the Caribbean Unity theme of Carifta 2013. But the opening ceremony is going to be impressive.
The Law Enforcement Basketball Classic taking place last night at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. How about the police Crime Stoppers? They locked up the prison. Final score, 69-58.
My guys ran up with a big lead and they got locked a days ago. I'm trying to teach them how to finish these games, because after winning this tournament for so long, they really feel like that they're just going to give us the championship, So we're trying to get them out of that frame of mind. That was the reason for that loss that we took last time. I'm happy that we took that loss so that we could refocus.
But the loss last night was a wake-up call. You could get beaten at any given day. All the teams are very good teams, so the prison gave us a fight, but we was able to finish strong. We lose going down the stretch. Our defense lock up, and we just didn't follow through with our defense.
Can your guys flush this game out your system and stay in the tournament and win it all?
Definitely. We come back strong. We bounce back strong.
Still talking basketball, the Bombers Basketball Federation making a major change to their coaching staff.
We have moved Coach Larry Brown from Ranger College and now has hired Coach Larry Stacy, who is the head coach of Colorado State. He'll be spearheading the senior men's program, assisted by myself and Mr. Wade Watson. The women's program is going to be spearheaded by Yolette McPhee, and we have yet to name her assistants. We're in pursuit of finding those assistants for her right now, and by this weekend we should be able to, we're going to be discussing that with a few persons and see who is going to be the best persons that we want to put in those positions, that Yolette can work with and who is willing to work with her, but also who is willing to ensure that we have the best persons there to ensure that the women's program move to the next level.
Why did you guys change senior men's national coach?
Well, Larry Brown said that was he wanted a 2-year shot. We gave him his time for 2-year shot. We got a offer by Larry Stacy from Colorado State, had some interest. We sit down and we had some negotiations and talks with him, and we feel as though at this time he would bring some great asset and to the program, and also bring some great attraction being a head coach of a Division I men's team, and also, I was myself as one of the senior assistants, we just going to use him as a sponge and suck off him, Julian, so that we can learn more and more about the game, so that when my opportunity or any other opportunity comes with like Wade Watson, who is also the other assistant, that we ensure that we're ready to take the program to the next level.
Great news for sports tourism in the country. The retired National Football League Players Association meeting right here in the Bahamas for health screenings.
2010, one of his exams suggested that I had cancer, and I did. I had cancer of the prostate, and I rushed home and had it removed. Ergo, I'm here instead of being there.
So these screenings, particularly for former players who are retired, has been very good and beneficial for the whole group of us, and we really appreciate all Dr. Roberts has done. We appreciate the Heart Center here in the Bahamas for allowing us to use their facilities to conduct these screenings again.
And finally in sports, Lowe's Wholesale jumping on the BTC Carifta Games in a wholesale way.
The Carifta under 17 girls, 100 and 200 meters, and the under 17 boys discus are all proudly sponsored by Lowe's. In addition, Lowe's has equipped our athletes with tools to complement their hard work in their pursuit of success. Special Carifta gift packs filled with top-notch products like Aquafresh, Brute, Listerine, Lucozade, Radox, to name a few, have been assembled for each of the athletes. The Lowe's family wishes all of the participants success in their stride for victory, and we encourage everyone to join us in supporting our athletes.
On behalf of the entire LOC Carifta team, Bahamas, we would like to say a special thank you to Lowe's Wholesale for their invaluable contribution towards Carifta 2013. We'd like to say it is because of corporate sponsors like yourself why we know, like the Minister Johnson, Danny Johnson said, it will be the best Carifta ever.
Well, that's all the time for sports on a Thursday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Stay tuned. Your better forecast is still to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.